se confirmó que los libros se van a convertir en una serie, hay dos bandos. Por un lado está el bando que respeta a J.K. Rowling y dice que los comentarios de ella en realidad no son nada del otro mundo. Y por otro lado está el bando que odia a J.K. Rowling, que dice que hay que cancelarla por completo y que van a boicotear la serie al punto de no verla, para que así J.K. Rowling, que es una transfóbica, no siga produciendo más dinero. Hasta la fecha solamente he escuchado críticas por parte de personas cisgénero, así que me puse a buscar qué es lo que opinan mujeres trans sobre las declaraciones de J.K. Rowling, y esto fue lo que encontré.
I, as a trans woman, did not find these offensive or transphobic at all, literally at all. It is all true. Biological sex is real. I know that there are certain segments of the population that do not believe that biological sex is real. I know that there is a very harsh stereotype on the trans community that we are science deniers and that we don't believe in biological sex. I am biologically male. Cue the title, that's just a fact. I am a trans woman. If you are a trans man, you are biologically female. That's kind of the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there was no starting point, which was being biologically male, why would I ever need to transition? I, as a trans woman, have no idea what it's like to grow up and, you know, have your period, or to be socialized as a girl, as a child. That's just not part of my experience, and I can't pretend that it was. The world did not start recognizing me as a woman until I was 20 years old when I transitioned. So that's 20 years of experiences that I cannot relate to because I did not grow up a girl. Why exactly is it transphobic to say that? Continues to say, I respect every trans person's right to live any way that feels authentic and comfortable to them. I'd march with you if you were discriminated against on the basis of being trans. At the same time, my life has been shaped by being female. I do not believe it's hateful to say so. 100% thread and all the replies to J.K. Rowling, it is almost exclusively trans people agreeing with her and non-trans people wanting to play Captain Save-A-Ho, White Knight, and be offended on our behalf. I do know, however, a whole lot of trans allies, right, who feel the opposite on behalf of us and think that's the right thing to do. I am and will forever be a biological female. How is this so hard to understand? If I was not a biological female, then I would not be transsexual. It's dangerous to discount biology. 100%. Why are you fighting this fight on our behalf and furthering and perpetuating this stereotype that we are science deniers? Y'all can choose to deny science, but don't do it on our behalf. You know, there's this stereotype that trans people just can't handle anything, that we're just so emotionally weak and we deny science and, you know, we're just perpetual victims. Honestly, I don't even think we did that. I don't even think we created that stereotype, because all the trans people I know are some of the strongest people I've ever met. They're people that have gone through a lot, people who have fought really hard to be themselves, and they're not offended by the concept of biological sex. They don't, you know, faint over people talking about biology. However, a lot of trans allies and celebrities who like to fight for us without ever asking us how we feel love to be offended by it. And you know, the narrative is that J.K. Rowling is just so hateful for talking about this and just such a hater and so bigoted. And then you have responses like this one from Ben O'Keefe responding saying, this woman is complete scum. Shut the fuck up, you transphobic fuck. You don't know or love any trans people if you won't even acknowledge their existence. Thank you for ruining the books of my childhood. Just stop talking. We know you're a TERF. You don't need to keep doing this. When did she deny trans people's existence because she has a different opinion about the existence of trans people? An opinion that trans people, for the most part, hold. You're the odd man out, Ben O'Keefe. Shut the f up yourself. I just don't know how people can convince themselves that they are the good guys, that they're on the righteous side, that they're the ones really, like, that are positive, when they're responding saying, shut the f up, you transphobic f. So, why is it that all these woke trans allies have convinced themselves that they know the one true narrative of being trans and they're gonna defend it, even at the expense of trans people who are saying, no, that's not actually the truth? Y'all are clowns, period. A family who's disowned me for being trans. I think I know what transphobia looks like. And try as I might, and as many people are in my ear trying to tell me that J.K. Rowling was transphobic in these tweets, I'm not seeing it as a trans woman. And that's my genuine opinion.
¿Qué opinan ustedes sobre esta opinión? ¿Creen que es la misma que comparten muchas otras mujeres trans? ¿Y creen ustedes que la serie vaya a ser boicoteada? ¿O creen que vaya a suceder lo mismo que con Hogwarts Legacy? el videojuego que todo el mundo juró que iba a boicotear y que no iba a comprar ya que no querían darle más dinero a J.K. Rowling, pero a fin de cuentas terminó siendo uno de los videojuegos más comprados en Steam.